I'm where the world's largest powered catamaran brand build their boats. I'm here at the Sino Eagle Shipyard here in China, the home of Aquila Catamarans. In this series of episodes, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of all things Aquila. I'm going to show you how the boats are built, the people behind the brand, the dynamic of East and West cultures, their vision for the future. So to start off with, I'm going to meet my friend Alain Raas, Global Brand Director of Aquila, to get our tour started. Alain, great to see you.
How's it going, Monty? How are you?
This is
Thanks
great.
for joining us. Yeah.
What an amazing facility.
It is, isn't it? It's massive. Yeah, we've got about 110,000 square meters, so about 27-acre facility. So, but it takes a big facility to build power cats and sail catamarans.
I guess this is your reception area?
Yeah, welcome. This is a corporate office, obviously on the shipyard. So this is our welcome center when clients or guests come and visit us. A little bit of history around here as we go through the office space, but generally speaking, it's quite an inspirational story from John Chong, our founder. He grew up with a father that was a fisherman, very humble beginnings, learned carpentry from his father, and was really fascinated about how can I make boats, wooden boats, how can I make them faster, stronger, and lighter. Went with that, so in 1985 he started building his own rowing sculls, and in 1986 entered a local competition here up the road in Hangzhou on Westlake, ended up winning, really got the ball rolling at that point. So later on they developed Flying Eagle Factory, which now serves Wintec rowing sculls, as well as Stella kayaks, and their local domestic brand called Woody. So carbon fiber, very composite focused. And keeping that weight down. And then beginning in 2008, started going into yachting, and that's how Aquila Power Cats was born.
And I can see you've got many dealers on the wall.
Yes.
But also you've got a sort of timeline here of different boats. So starting off 38-foot vessel.
Ground broke here at the factory in about 2012. Our first product, which was a 38 power catamaran, launched around 2014. And went into the MarineMax Vacations division, did exceptionally well, and then retail sales, they wanted to know where can we buy these boats, and partnership with MarineMax kind of elevated us, and now we are everywhere around the world.
And that shows quite a good footing, because on the charter fleet you want volume, versatility, space to enjoy time on the water with your family. So that created a great blueprint for you to then move up to what we have is sort of current model range.
With building a strong brand, obviously you need manufacturing, distribution, and retail. Aquila is a privately held company, but we had a very strong relationship with MarineMax, which was very good at distribution and retail, and got us going off the ground. And now from there, we're standing on our own feet, and we have 15 products in the Power Catamaran line, and we recently announced the Sail Catamaran line, which will have 3 models, and that coming out very soon.
Yeah, and I've seen that you have quite a diverse model lineup, which means that people can grow through the brand, can't they? But you've also got sort of a model for everybody's sort of type of boating.
Yeah, everyone boats differently, right? And you've got to find the boat that's right for your lifestyle. We do everything from our small rib line, which we use as tenders on our yacht line, up to the 70. But then we have a fishing segment, sports segment, coupe segment, and a yacht segment. And the reason we do that is we fashion ourselves after the automobile industry, and specific to your point is that you want to have a boat for every function, or as your family dynamics change, you want a bigger boat or a smaller boat. And that's really our design philosophy, is making sure we have a boat for everyone.
Talking about design philosophy, you've got a lot of awards over here as well. So it's a proven formula that's working really well.
Absolutely. No, the claims are starting to compound pretty quickly now. And we have an amazing marketing team and design, R&D, everything that goes into building our product that makes those awards possible. It's a great place to work, great family atmosphere. Yeah, it's just an exceptional place.
So this building here, we're obviously in the main sort of lobby reception. You said sort of your corporate office. So most of the sort of business operation running from here?
Yes, correct. Yeah, we've got our leader, Frank Zhang, who's John's son, that oversees us. And under this building, we've got our finance division, purchasing, logistics, sales support, HR, and R&D.
Talking about R&D, it's the nerve center of all sort of boat designs where sort of your ideas come to life. So,
Yeah.
Can I check that out?
Yeah,
please?
that's where it all starts. So let's go
Yeah.
take a look.
I really like this area where everybody's really creative and you see design starting to come to life.
Yeah, this is where it starts. So we have the vision, but then somebody needs to take that vision to reality, and this is where that takes place. We're very busy with new design product line. We've launched 4 models in the past year. We've added to our fishing lineup with the new 36 Molokai, introduced 46 yacht, and then both of our coupes, the 42 and the 46 coupe.
You must be excited about the sailing brand as well,
Yep.
that whole division. So you've got a great team here, and then you work with some other third parties as well?
Yeah, so we partner with J&J Design out of Slovenia, VPLP Design out of France, Pert Yacht Design out of Cape Town, South Africa, and then local in the US is Yacht Design Group out of Clearwater, Florida.
And do they sort of all have their specialities or work on certain product lines?
Absolutely, absolutely. J&J we use a lot. They really started at the beginning with Aquila, but then as our models have changed and we've gone into different segments, we have to find specialty folks that specialize in that product line, so that's what we're currently doing.
So once all the ideas have sort of been finalized here and with your partners, what happens next in the journey?
Yeah, so they take a lot of this information, it goes into CAD systems, they got to do a lot just from electrical runs to plumbing to everything, so that all gets done here. Once the plans are developed, heads over to our R&D build facility, which is in one of the buildings, and from there we start building out the prototype, which eventually turns into hull number 1 and then transitions, once we're happy, over to the production line.
That's where you have all your 3-axis and 5-axis
Yes.
machines, and
Yeah.
I want to go and check that out. So Alain, while we're walking to your R&D hall, I have to say, this place is absolutely immaculate. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been around various different shipyards all my life, and to find one this clean is pretty hard. Is that part of the culture?
Yeah, it is definitely. First and foremost, we want to take care of our employees.
Yeah.
So that how you do that is taking care of your facility, keeping it clean, keeping your air clean, keeping your water clean. So as we walk around the facility or the shipyard, we're walking by the air compressor room now, but you're going to see big air filtration systems. So anything that is coming out of the factory is clean, going into the atmosphere, as well as the water going into the sewer system is clean water. Yeah. On top of that, on the roofs of all 5 buildings, we've got solar panels. They put out about 3.2 megawatts of power.
Yeah.
50% of that is used to power the shipyard. 50% goes back into the public utility lines to power residential units. So again,
The local community.
giving
yeah.
back to the community.
Yeah. And I've noticed that there's so many efficiencies here that is part of that sort of mindset. I suppose that helps sustainability as too, because you're looking at the most efficient way to build boats, less wastage. And I think you've said it as well sometimes that with upholstery and other materials that you're really carefully considering how you utilize those.
Yeah, absolutely. From 5-axis to 3-axis to the upholstery shop, woodworking, CNC machines. Cutting down your waste is critical because you want to be profitable and create the least amount of waste as possible. So in the waste that we do create, we try to reuse where we can. If we can't, it goes into a scrap or recycling pile, and then it is given back to the community so that they can use it for their needs.
And they can repurpose it too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Wow, this is quite a building.
Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to the R&D Center.
I can spy some new models.
Yep, absolutely.
This must be quite a nice setup to be able to control everything under one environment.
Yeah, as we saw at the other building, so we have the vision, the designs. This is where they start coming to life. I see you're Zule, our chief designer, so let me introduce you to him and you'll be able to give you more information.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Monty. Welcome.
Yeah. So good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
This is a fantastic building. You have a couple of different setups here. Talk me through what you've got.
Yes, we have 2 milling machines, 3-axis 5x8 meters and 5-axis 17x8 meters. We have 5 different booths dedicated for plug and mold building, temperature controlled.
And you've got a lot of team members here as well, haven't you?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
close to 100 workers here, so it's not a small operation.
Yeah, and as an R&D center, I was just saying to Elaine that to be able to control that all under one roof is a real privilege as a boat builder, isn't it?
First of all, we can control the quality better, so everything's under one roof, so we can control also the timelines better, easier. You don't depend on subcontractors so much, so it is a privilege.
I like as well with Aquila that from what I've noticed, you guys aren't afraid to break things and try new ideas and innovate. Is that part of your philosophy?
Yes, absolutely, because we want that the product, once it gets to the market, that it's fully tested and proven. Some designers said that they haven't worked with a shipyard that tests and improves the propellers and engine height so much as we do. We are changing foil angles, foil shapes, breaking foils, cutting them to see where they broke, why they broke, so that once the product gets to the market, we are sure that our clients will not have to go through this.
And do you find for your network of sales teams that their customers' feedback that they have then real confidence in the product because you've gone through the hard work?
Yeah, we would much rather break something here than have a customer break something out in the field. In design and development, we're really pushing the envelope when it comes to design, especially on our foil. So that becomes a critical part of the boat. It's carrying quite a lot of weight.
So when they roll from here and they go then into the production line, you then have all of that data going into it, knowing that you've got the right product for the customer.
Exactly. So, and then also all this data helps us develop new projects. We learn from that, we improve, and we try to innovate new stuff.
And with the rollout of constant new products, this must be a very busy area.
Absolutely.
What was it, 4 boats in the past 12 months, 4 or 5?
5 boats, 5 boats and more coming.
Yeah, exactly. So, Alain, what are we going to be looking at in episode 2?
Yeah, we're going to head over to the warehousing because obviously once this is done, then we learn, okay, we need these products, which come from a global scale and goes to the various departments. So, you're right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
All right. See ya.